Hillary Clinton's got a sweet deal. The Clinton Foundation has connected itself with Univision. They've established this partnership, and Univision, of course, is the big Spanish language network, and it's owned by this guy, Saban, who actually made his wealth, his billions, off of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers in the 90s. So since then, he's bought Univision. He is a huge Clinton backer. Recently, they announced that they have this relationship with the Clinton Foundation where they're going to promote some of their programs, but it's going to prominently feature Hillary Clinton. And this really matters in the run-up to 2016. And he's been quoted as saying that he thinks that Hillary's inevitable, the inevitable successor to Obama, and that Hillary is his dream candidate.
I think there's a real danger for conservatives and Republicans of getting creamed on Spanish-speaking media. Not just, Univision, but Telemundo and others are going to just be relentlessly pounding Republicans, and most Republicans won't even know it's happening.
Right.
Vince, you brought up this point earlier. It's funny, the head of Univision, who made his bones with Power Rangers,
right.
This guy is no stranger to identity politics. The Black Ranger who was black, the Yellow Ranger who was Asian.
The pink was blonde.
No, she is a brunette.
Was she?
Yeah.
But that was...
You look at you
was a
projecting
girl.
like
Yeah,
everything
but it was a girl. That was
the pink Ranger's blonde and the red
gender
and blue.
politics.
Yeah,
exactly.
gender politics.
The other boy was blue.
So he knows how to speak and he knows how to drive the wedges and use identity politics.
Yeah.
And of course the white male was in charge.
Right.
Obviously. Hollywood entertainment groups are upset that all of the movies are being driven out of their state by high taxes. So of course they want to end high taxes. But only for Hollywood. Vince, have the Hollywood elite finally figured out how economics works?
One of the headline ideas I had for this piece was roll credits. Like, this is the end of the movie where they finally realize this is the waste that they've laid on their own land. So Hollywood liberals have been advocating for progressive policies for years, and it just never stops. It continues all the time. You constantly see them doing it. They're starting to be like, oh, wait, California, we need you to be more competitive.
But they certainly don't care about any other industry. They're not going to care more about the energy problems. They're not going to care more about, property taxes. They're not going to care about income taxes. All they care about is them.
Of course.
So it turns out Hollywood actors and actors were kind of selfish.
Even regulations in the porn industry in California are leaving porn stars and porn companies to flee that state. So, as
I wouldn't mind regulations causing porn industry to flee my state.
When you think about Hollywood and California, you think about the movie industry,
right.
And if they can't, sort of do that, then what can they do?
But I think there's definitely going to be a push. I mean, the film industry is obviously part of California's culture. Certain states, I'm sure a lot of the people there get really tired of big movie sets coming in.
I love the
bring it back.
Baltimore incentive, which was like when they were doing all those fireman movies for a few years. Baltimore's like, hey, you want to burn buildings? You can burn anything you want here. You can burn a block. So these Hollywood guys are always saying like, okay, Hollywood is part of California's culture. Now, I'm of the school that Hollywood would benefit greatly, America would benefit greatly from a massive tidal wave that made some of the more inland states coastal
if Lex
and made
Luthor's
Hollywood
dream
gone.
became real.
Yeah. Well, hold off on praying for tidal waves for now, but do not take your kids out of swim lessons. Those are still going to be important.
This is going to primary your ass so hard. The next time there's a tragedy, we pull this tape out.
Yeah.
And we primary him.
Okay.
Me?
Yes, you.
There's not a single district that would ever elect me in the first place that would decide against it because I want to lay waste to California. I could probably actually be president of Orange County tomorrow on that tagline.
How many points did you pick up just by saying that? Just